At least 10 people have been killed when a bus plunged more than 300 feet into a ravine in Zhejiang province in the east of China on Wednesday. The bus was carrying 28 people when it went off a mountain road mid-afternoon in the countryside near the city of Jiangshan. More than 300 people took part in the search and rescue efforts. All the passengers were found, but 10 had already died, and the others were rushed to hospital. Police said the passengers were returning from a local funeral home where one of their relatives had been cremated. U.S. President Barack Obama has met Xu Caiho, vice chairman of China's Central Military Commission, at the White House. Obama says his administration is committed to building an active, cooperative, and comprehensive relationship with China and pledged to promote military ties. Xu is on a 10-day tour of the U.S., meeting officials and visiting military bases. A Beijing student has become the capital's first fatality from H1N1 flu. The freshman from the Beijing University of Aeronautics and Astronautics is the fourth person to have died from the illness on the mainland. The patient and 29 other classmates caught the disease after attending compulsory military training in suburban Beijing. The capital now has around 6,000 confirmed cases of H1N1, with 200 new cases being confirmed every day. An official from the Beijing Municipal Health Bureau says this year's flu wave had come earlier than normal and added that the combination of H1N1 and traditional flu could mean a record number of flu cases this year. Police in China say they've recovered more than 2,000 children in a 6-month campaign against human trafficking. The Ministry of Public Security has set up a website with pictures of some of those kidnapped in the hope of returning them to their families. The website contains pictures of 60 children, ranging from babies to young adults, who were kidnapped from their families. The 2,000 rescued children come from across China, and some have already been reunited with their parents. The BBC reports that baby boys are especially valuable, with some selling for as much as $6,000, while some girls sell for just $500. The United States says it will review granting market economy status to China, as well as a possible loosening of controls on exports to China. U.S. Secretary of Commerce Gary Locke made the comments on Wednesday in Hangzhou. Chinese media reports have claimed that Washington will officially recognize China as a full market economy during President Barack Obama's visit to China next month. Locke is in China to attend the 20th China-U.S. Joint Commission on Commerce and Trade, co-chaired by Vice Premier Wang Qishan and U.S. Trade Representative Ron Kirk. Locke also said Obama's visit will see some major breakthroughs in bilateral trade relations. China's internet search market was worth nearly $300 million in the third quarter, an increase of 38%. The figures from research firm Analysys International show global search leader Google has continued to expand its market share in China. Google had 31.3% of the market in the third quarter, while Chinese search leader Baidu continued to dominate with 63.9%. Baidu warned of weaker than expected fourth quarter revenue this week as its transition to a new advertising keyword system faced some customer resistance. Analysts said the move provided an opportunity for Google to cut into Baidu's market share. China's 11th National Games came to a close on Wednesday evening after 13 days of competition left the host province Shandong at the top of the medals table. The Games saw 5 world records broken, along with 16 new Asian and 39 national records. Hurdler Liu Xiang produced the most high-profile victory of the Games to win a third straight title. But the Games weren't without controversy, as the diving competition was dogged by allegations of fixing, while 3 athletes tested positive for performance-enhancing drugs, including Wang Qing, who was stripped of her 100-meter title. The final overall medals table had Shandong on 63 golds, followed by the Chinese Army on 49 and Jiangsu on 48.5. And that's the BON headlines for now, but we'll be back with more news after this.